Good afternoon or good evening when this goes out. Happy Halloween. I hope you are all well today. I've seen a report up in my patch. This is a few days ago, but I've seen this report up on my patch up in a place called Upton in Wirral. And it's about a local poppy parade being cancelled by the Labour Council of the area. And I want to go into this in a bit of detail and let you know why I think this is a disgrace, and we need to nip this thing in the bud now before it gets any bigger and other parades all over the country, and even the ones down in London, get cancelled. I am a proud supporter of the armed forces. The poppy appeal is in full swing, by the way. I hope everyone else has got the poppy. I've got mine here, so there you go. The article says, I'm just going to bring it up now, a Remembrance Sunday parade that has taken place every year since the First World War has been cancelled amid claims of health and safety issues. So the managerial state yet again. Veterans and the local community in Upton, on the Wirral in Merseyside, have been left outraged after the event, held to commemorate the soldiers from the town who died during the First and Second World Wars, was scaled back to just a wreath laying. The local British Legion branch said they had appealed to the local council on help for paying for public liability insurance and asked the police to assist with road closures. They claimed the council cited the car ramming attack on Liverpool FC's Premier League parade victory on May the 26th as a reason to be cautious. And the Merseyside police told them the police were not responsible for traffic management or the escort of parades. Parade out of hands. The Legion branch, which only has 4 active members, claimed the Wirral Council official wrote a letter. If we sounded a bit pedantic on this, just for following incidents like the one on the Liverpool parade, we need to keep everybody safe. If the police were still in attendance, they would have the powers to do a rolling roadblock and, of course, can arrest anybody who's caught in trouble. But the local authorities do not have these powers, and we would not have to mitigate against anything happening. Then it goes on to say, Wendy Mead, the branch secretary, told their supporters that the delivery of the parade was out of our hands. David Burgess-Joyce, a former UK election candidate and former chief officer of Merseyside Police Special Constabulary, said, "We cannot stand by and allow the bureaucracy and disinterest to cancel the most important national day. It will be the Whitehall Cenotaph in London or the smallest Royal British Legion branch." I agree with this sentiment. If they can do it to the British Legion at a local level, they can do it anywhere all over the country. This is the issue. And the political culture is from the top down. So it's from the Prime Minister all the way down to the local councillors. Keir Starmer should have intervened with this. That's my opinion on the matter. If it stops now, if it can stop this year, it can stop in the future. We must remember those who made the sacrifices for our country and to keep us all safe. One local said Upton has held its Remembrance Day parade ever since the end of the First World War without any problem. While another said we should all turn up and do the march. It's absolutely heartbreaking and disgusting. Other people are chiming in to say there could be other reasons. We can remember since the pro-plasticine brigades have been going out all over the country, they've been intimidating poppy sellers, whether that's up in Edinburgh or in other places in the country. And there's been rumours and rumblings locally that Islamists have been threatening to disturb and disrupt. And this soldier, I'm going to play a clip from this soldier now who put this video out. I think he says it better than me. I have the greatest respect for everybody in the armed forces for what they do to keep us safe. Let's just watch the video.
UK. You never cease to amaze me. My name's Andy. I spent 15 years in the British Army, and 4 of those 15 years I served on operations in shitholes that are Iraq and Afghanistan. And thanks to the people of the UK, not everyone, just the fucking idiots of the UK, I, like many others, signed on the dotted line to, if required, lay down our lives so you guys can enjoy the freedom what you have. So, somebody explain this to me. The last surviving veterans of World War II are on their last legs. And so you're telling me that because of all those Muslim fools what are parading around the UK right now, bearing in mind it is the police and the government that are allowing them to do that, villages like this are cancelling the annual Remembrance Parade out of fear. We get 1 day a fucking year. 1 day to keep the memories and the fucking history alive for those people that fought and died, to allow that very freedom what you lot are all taking for fucking granted. And yet people are cancelling the one parade a year to respect the fallen because they're fucking scared. They have refused to allow a parade to go ahead because of following anger on Facebook. Chief of Police, Head of the Army, and you dickhead, Starmer. If we allow this to happen this year, it will happen next year, and the year after, and so on. If you allow these parades to get cancelled, you are literally bending the knee to these Islamic fuckers. If you as the police can't handle fucking protecting those very people, what you are literally employed to do, then fucking get hold of the army, get hold of the reserves, and like always, we will fucking do your jobs for you. We already proved in 2012 at the Olympics in London and the wider UK that we can protect the UK. And to you that fucking believe that this should be cancelled, get a fucking grip of yourselves. That is a fucking disgrace.
I want to thank Andy for his service, and I want to thank the Army and the entire armed forces for what they do. They don't just do the military stuff, the dog's bodies essentially, and they're called in to do all sorts of things that we wouldn't want to do. Like when we get floods down south, they go down and they do the reinforcements of the flooding defences and whatnot. They do things that none of us would want to do. They deserve our reverence and our respect. If we can't actually show our respect for them on 1 day a year due to intimidation tactics, I don't know what to tell you. This is a disgrace and it cannot be allowed to stand. Now officially, as I say, Upton Council and the Wirral have said it's due to the incident at the LFC parade, a ramming incident. Do you believe that? This guy who was in the military seems to have other ideas. He speaks well, and I stand with him. I'll stand with the army any day over Tutia Keir or any elected Labour official. Now if you like this video, make me aware, like and subscribe. You let me know, do you think that this is the actual reason because of the parade incident for Liverpool Football Club? Do you think that the authorities know something that we don't? We all know that these Islamo nutters actually do intimidate people, and they do it on a regular basis. We see it all the time. Do you think that's the reason? Do you think they've received intelligence that something's going to happen? Comments below, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.